Hey everybody, it's Stuart with Wine on the Dime, and today I got home to find my wife drank 2/3 of the bottle of wine that I was going to review today. So either it's good or it's been a really rough day for her. Well, let's find out. Stay tuned for my review of the Lilt Cellars Merlot. Hey everybody, before I begin today's video, if you like it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click that notifications bell, and maybe share with some friends if you actually did like the video. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. So anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing the 2017 Lilt Cellars California Merlot. It is 13.5% alcohol volume, and I paid a whopping $8 for it. That's right, 8, at my local grocery store, H-E-B. And as I mentioned, my wife has drank 2/3 of the bottle, so this is going to be an interesting experience. It was, like I said, either a decent wine or she's had a really rough day and she needed to drown her sorrows in something cheap. So let's see which one it is. Let's get to the color. From a color standpoint, I'm gonna say your medium ruby, no artifacts, no cloudiness. So on the nose, oh, that's interesting. So the first thing I'm getting is this like really nice bright raspberry. Next thing I'm getting is a little bit of a sour cranberry. And then the third thing is a lightly toasted vanilla. Like, and I know you don't really toast vanilla, but it's more of like whenever you have a, sorry, all the animals decided to be walking around right here clanking on the floor, so I apologize for that too. So what I mean by toasted vanilla, you don't really toast vanilla beans very much. What I mean by that is like whenever you have like a vanilla glaze and you put it in the oven and it kind of goes past just melting and starts to caramelize a little bit, that's kind of what I'm getting on this note. A touch of cedar, yeah, just a little bit. Now, do I think they used French oak? Not barrels. If I was to guess for an $8 bottle of wine, you probably used oak chips or staves. I can still add that oaky effect to the wine though. And with that caramelization, it kind of makes me think that either that's a result of the barrel as well, or it could be a result of the malolactic fermentation that most red wines go through, playing with sort of that oak note and some of the characteristics of that vanilla. Yeah, anyway, so I mean, it smells like Merlot, it really does. It doesn't smell like it's cheap. It doesn't smell like a monster Merlot that you're gonna get from most regions if you pay like $30 and above, but it doesn't smell half bad. Let's see how it tastes. So this, I'd say it's a full body wine. This is a wine you need to drink now. This is not an aging wine at all. The acid is as medium at most. No, I'm not even gonna go medium plus. The acid is medium and the tannins are very soft already. And it's kind of like a silky, easy drink. This makes me feel like it was also micro-oxidized to give it a little bit more of that drink now smoothness. And that's also not uncommon with red wines that are being designed for a drink now. They want to kind of get some of those harsh tannins resolved. They want to kind of aerate it and make it have more of a nice mouthfeel. It is off dry. And also, anytime I have a California wine and I smell vanilla, I'm always worried about what it's gonna be like on the palate. Is it just being masked by some of the other things and it's a vanilla bomb? Or is this actually something that's halfway decent in terms of balance? And I feel like it leans towards the latter, so that is nice. And the other thing I'm getting out of this that I wasn't getting before, this is like a little bit, there's like a touch of rosemary in here. Just a small amount. Shows up on the mid palate and then it goes away. It doesn't stick around for too long. And the finish is medium, almost medium plus finish. So let's go ahead and get to the blick. From a balance standpoint, I actually think you're in balance. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a full point here. However, here's the deal. If you hold this wine, it will go out of balance fairly quickly, just mostly because it doesn't have the acidic structure to hold up to aging. And on top of that, the tannins are already soft. So you're actually gonna get to this point where you have flabby tannins with medium low to going on low acid. It's just not gonna be good. So go ahead and drink this now. Like I said, don't age it at all, but still balance 1 point. Length, medium finish, going almost to medium plus half a point. Intensity, medium on the nose, medium on the palate, half a point. In terms of complexity, I am getting primary, I am getting secondary, but I'm not getting any tertiary, so half a point. In the end, that's 2.5 points. I'm gonna give you good. What would have made this wine so much better is if there was more acid and if you didn't micro-oxidize those tannins. Having a little bit rougher tannins, having a little bit more acid, I really feel like that would have added a little bit more to the body, and it would have also given it a little bit of aging potential. So, I mean, that would have been my advice. It's an $8 wine. It's still good. If you need a Merlot for whatever reason, and you know some people really like Merlot from California, and you don't want to break a 20, you just want to break your 10, this bottle is not that bad. Anyway, this has been Stuart with Wine on the Dime. If you liked today's video, please like, subscribe, and comment. Have you had the Lilt Cellars Merlot? I'd be interested to know if you have. Leave a comment below, and I'll see y'all again soon with another episode from Wine on the Dime.